recently made a suggestion that I should read my hate mail and make a post about it or something like that. So I actually think that would be a hilarious idea to do right now, because frankly, the shit that people say to me is really funny, and I think you all would benefit from hearing it. And by benefit, I mean laugh. Laughter is the best medicine, so they say. So let's do it. So Narcissus657 says, I don't need your method. For one, it's extremely Jewish and offensive to my gods. Now, he's a Satanist. So Satanists who get offended by anything are medically verifiable retards. If you take them to a doctor, they would say, yes, we have a retarded human being right here. I don't really necessarily have a problem with Satanism, but if you identify as a Satanist, you forfeit all right to being offended. Fuck you, you stupid, ball-licking cunt. Have you considered the other methods didn't work because you might be a kike? Maybe that should tell you that they don't like you. I'm fine with them because after I do a satanic ritual, I feel better afterward, and I felt their presence before. You are very stupid. First of all, calling me a kike has about as much effect as calling me a nigger. It doesn't really make any sense. Do I look fucking Jewish to you? You fucking idiot? And if I was Jewish, who gives a fuck? What does that have to do with anything? The only reason that I wouldn't deny that I was a kike to this person was because they're obviously very fat and have no friends. Here's a good one too, from the same guy. Hopefully, one of these times he fucks up with his precious little Jew circle and steps out by accident and the gods of hell can zap his ass dead. See, this person's life is so pathetic and lame that they actually think that there are gods in hell that can hurt the people that they don't like. That's what happens when all you do is smoke pot and watch cartoons. That would be hilarious. Not that I have a problem with smoking pot, by the way. That would be hilarious. And that's what he and anyone who mixes Christianity with demonic workings deserves for being that fucking retarded. Now, of course, every single book about demonic workings, every single text, every single existing piece of literature is Christian. But this person is obviously too fucking stupid to realize that, or illiterate, or, you know, whatever. We can mix our analogies, but at the same way, we come to the same place. Here's one of my favorites. This is a private message, so you can't actually see this on YouTube. Really, dude, this is the best one letter, you can come up with. I got better things to do than argue with fucking Canadian deuces. Well, she says deuces, but I think she means douches, because she doesn't actually know how to spell the word. It's really nice when you get insulted by someone who doesn't know how to spell the word that they're insulting you with. But if she has better things to do than argue with me, why am I reading her fucking messages on YouTube? Explain this to me. It's one of these little hilarious anomalies that periodically happens where, and this is actually my favorite way that people lose an argument over the internet. I don't have time to argue with you on the internet. I got a life. It's like, no you don't. If you did, you would be fucking saying this shit. By the way, I got a life, and I have time to live my life and tell you you're an asshole on the internet at the same time, because it really only takes about 30 fucking seconds. It's not that hard. Here's one from Evil Jesus 616. Someone else who doesn't know how to spell. Yeah, grimoires are Christian, Jewish, your point? And when I said gods of hell, I was referring to Dot, the original pagan underworld pantheon. This person apparently thinks that all pagans believe the same thing, which makes them more stupid than I had originally expected. A place of life and fun that you kikes could never handle. She's calling me a kike again. I got called a kike about 8 times in 2 hours, which is hilarious for reasons that I described earlier. I was not referring to the Judeo-Christian crap. Maybe if you put those Jewish occult texts and spent some time reading the joyofsatan.org, you would know what I'm talking about? The joyofsatan.org? Seriously? But you probably won't do that because you're too kike. I'm pretty sure too kike doesn't really work. But at the same time, it's an interesting concept. The joyofsatan.org. Now, I respected the Church of Satan when Anton LaVey was the leader because he had balls. Peter Gilmore, as far as I can tell, has been charging things since then, and he's pretty much a eunuch, as far as I can tell. He wants Satanism to be respected, and like these people, he's offended when people don't respect his Satanism as a religion. It's like, dude, fuck you. You fat, bald,